Give me a hero voice that you've heard on TV shows.
Gee, Willikers, Batman. I think we're
well. Okay, not like fucking not 70s Boy Scout hero.
It sounds like Robin.
I mean, like, yeah, it's fucking. Why can I hear myself twice? I'll kill somebody. It's you, Gage.
Yeah,
fucking figure your shit out. All right. I'll put a few there. Fucking no, like think of like any action fucking animated hero ever. That's Pantheon, but it's more like gruff.
But I want to hear you do it.
I know. I want to see if I'm going for it right. If you know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, what do you think it sounds like?
I feel like you're like a.
He's closing his eyes. He's thinking real hard.
Dang it. I think you're more like a Captain America kind of guy.
What does Captain America sound to you?
This is America's ass. Fucking.
Which Captain America?
Are you guys recording it? Let's hear it, Levi. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Gage. Yeah.
Right. So fucking like I think like classic hero is like haha. That's like fucking classic hero. Pantheon is like deeper. It's like I am Pantheon Beta Thor. This is who I am. This is what I do. And for my god, I would execute anyone and everyone in my path. And that's Pantheon.
I like that.
Pantheon's pretty good. Pretty simple. It doesn't have to be too crazy.
And,
I'm a werewolf, so I've been trying to work on mine.
This is my Christopher Walken voice.
Are you born in the dark?
Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Why do you gotta do that?
Like Sean, I'm telling you, it's Sean. He's fucking.
You gotta. Okay, have you seen the scary movie where the guy's like, "Grab my good hand"? Yeah, that's so funny.
Jesus Christ,
so funny.
Why do you do that for your Christopher Walken? And Christopher Walken.
I don't know. I like to think of like Christopher Walken as a frail old man with a clawed hand, just. He's playing a mobster in a movie, and he's trying to count money, and he's using his clawed hand like fuck.
He doesn't have a clawed hand.
Could you imagine trying to pick up a quarter off of a flat surface? Like
that would be hard. I have a hard time with that. Fuck, I don't have nails.
Oh man. Well, welcome back to IQ Rejected, second episode. How's everybody feeling?
Peachy.
Stupid.
Peachy. Stupid. Yeah, stupid is an understatement here.
That's true. We try hard not to think.
I'm excited to be back.
Excited to be back. Okay, well, let's kind of get into it. What's some things you guys came up with this week? I want to hear your worst ideas.
So if you were a superhero, what would your signature move be or catchphrase?
I'd probably jerk you off to completion, but at light speed. And then I'd yell, "Get fucked!" And then the last pull just like stretches your foreskin so far out that it's just a problem to take a piss anymore. Like you're constantly just like
it's like superhero name.
It's like putting a long sleeves t-shirt on a baby, and then you're trying to bring the sleeve up to its arm, and it just keeps coming and keeps coming. And by the time you're done, you just have this little hand popping out of this large sleeve. That's what your penis would look like.
What's your superhero name then?
He's Russian, so it's Jerk Me Off.
Jeez.
I don't know, man. I came up with that on the top of my head. Kind of wish I didn't do that one.
I'm not even sure how to follow that now.
It's just like, oh no, here comes Jerk Me Off. I'm just running.
You make those noises too? I don't know. That was a pretty good one. I don't know. I'm lost on that one. I got two. I want to be known as the lactator. I will just lactate profusely, just milk. And my superhero job is that I just have unlimited milk.
Do you work at a froyo shop?
Yeah, like I'm just supplying people that need, like sustenance, like milk all the time.
So you're just a cash cow?
Yeah, basically. And if any like evildoer shows up and they're like, "Huzzah!" and I fucking aim my fucking tits at them and I fucking blast them with hoses of fucking milk. And my catchphrase is, of course, sponsored, got milk. it's like a whole thing. I have like a whole brand deal, and it's awesome, and I'm helping people. And then on the other one, I snap my fingers at somebody and they fucking bust, similar to jerk me off. And my signature catchphrase is get finger blasted, and I'm known as the finger blaster.
I have no idea how to follow that.
Both of mine were super good, well thought out. I've got whole things there. I could be very big in the sex industry on the second one, so mine are playing off pretty good. Drake's gonna be some dude with a shield.
My name's
That's
Captain
it.
America.
He's just like, oh, I've got this metal plate. It's just a trash can lid that he throws at people.
Drake's Captain Backwoods.
Ooh, that'd actually be kind of cool if there was just some fucking tobacco-inspired character, Mr. Cigarette. He'll light you up. Some bullshit.
What about
John.
you, Farmer?
What about you, John? I want to hear John's
yeah,
first before I
John.
say mine.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Never thought about this.
Well, so far we've got a jerk me off and a lactator. We're gonna need somebody to do the fucking.
Drake, why don't you say yours, bud? Because I have no idea what to say.
What's my
I'm
name?
just lost for words.
I'm gonna be the finger banger.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Mine was literally like finger blaster. You can't be finger
Oh, damn.
I don't know.
That's like my second.
Sometimes it kind of helps to have two finger guys.
But okay, let's hear what your power is, and we'll see if it's valid.
This topic makes my head hurt.
I'm gonna be the finger banger, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
How is it a power? Do you have
Because-
extra fingers or what?
Yeah.
Farmer, you're way too excited about this.
He just said, "I do exactly what everyone else can do." All right, John, I got your power. I just thought about it. Right, this isn't a shitty one either. This is pretty good. Okay, you're gonna be called a Klondike. Doesn't sound great. Because of the name.
I am
but
not gonna do. I'm not gonna do anything for a
No,
Klondike bar if that's where this is going.
No. You are called Klondike because you have the ability to ask something from someone else, and you would know what they want to do that certain thing, and you would be able to produce that certain thing immediately for them to do that task. So you are able to convince people. He's called Klondike because what would they do for a Klondike bar? And he's Klondike. So they
How am I
would
gonna
have
make
something.
these things? Am I just gonna shit them?
No, you're not actually
do it.
making
Just-
Klondike bars.
Like, you just produce the thing that they want to do whatever you want them to do. So like you're like, I need you to do this. And for them to do this, they would want, let's say, a hand grenade and a box of eggs. For whatever fucking reason, that's gonna get them there. And you produce a hand
What?
grenade and a box of eggs, and they would do the thing for you. And
Wait,
that's your
so
power.
the
That's your fucking
things,
thing.
the things that he's producing, is that the things they need to do that thing?
No, that's the thing that they want.
Oh, they just want it. Like
That's-
you could
they
be, I
want
want $1
that
million,
to get-
and
to-
he'd produce $1 million.
And you
Okay,
produce $1 million.
huh?
But he only can do it for someone that's willing to do that task. And they're willing to do that task for that object.
Big
So
brain.
he's not necessarily a hero, so to speak, as he is like the middleman. Heroes come to him to get payment for whatever the fuck that they want to do. They're like, I really want to do this job, but I want more for it. And they go to Klondike. So he's got his own successful fucking like middle business.
He's like a
for, like,
So
genius.
he's just a businessman.
Yeah. Yeah, but it works out for him because he's got a superpower and it's awesome. It's called Klondike. He has like a 9 to 5, and then on his fucking off time, he also fucking doubles. What do you think?
I don't know,
John?
man.
What do you mean you don't know? That's actually a solid fucking power.
I feel like wars would be started.
I mean, yeah, any of the but dude, if you saw someone that could fucking fly, do you not think America goes, we need to take that fucker down? 100%. They're like, that guy's got to go. Fucking
What are they gonna do
Russia?
to a guy that can shit random things?
maybe they want you.
So this
You know how
stuff is
terrible
what
that would be
America.
if someone needed a house? Just over here laying an egg of a house, just
Well, I had a kind of a dumb thought come to my mind this week. Me and a coworker were kind of talking, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you're doing a podcast." I'm like, "Yeah, it's something about doing dumb ideas that we think about." And he's like, "Well, I got one for you. I was like, all right, well, tell me. He said, how do you think manatees have sex? Do you guys happen to know the anatomy of a manatee?
I mean, I would
I just know
assume
they're
it's
built
probably
like
just
fucking
like,
woolly worms.
if I had to guess, it'd probably be like insects. You know how like certain
You know
insects,
how
they
insects
will,
have sex?
the male will get like on top of the female and will just ride around on her.
Like top and bottom?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's something like that. If I had to guess,
I imagine the manatees just push themselves together real hard, like and wiggle.
isn't the female like twice the size of the male or something?
I googled it. I said, how do manatees mate? It says to win over the female, the males will vocalize and use their flippers to pet, stroke, and otherwise entice the female to mate. Once the female's consented to the male for mating, the male will insert a mating organ called a clasper into the female reproductive tract. What is a clasper? It's
Sounds like it clasps. Probably reaches in and grabs from the inside like a barbed arrow.
Oh, like cat's
So he can't get
penis.
away.
That's why
Yeah,
cats
yeah,
scream.
yeah. I mean, I think they're in the water. They got to hold on somehow, and they don't have hands. So
So,
Mhm.
okay, so here's the thing. If you look
Doing
at the walrus anatomy, you picture a walrus standing up. The vagina on the walrus is just below like our kneecaps, but they're so
all right, I'm
big
glad I know this.
that the penis is
Yeah.
also like that far down too. So you can't mount on top, and they're not gonna like flip the flippers up and do a handstand. Like, it's just not gonna work
Wait, are
that
we
way.
talking about a walrus or a manatee?
A manatee.
a manatee is in the walrus family. I was kind of with John here. I kind of thought a manatee was a stingray.
I kind of,
Really?
I did too. I thought we were talking like a stingray
What
thing. I
the-
guess I got confused.
what
What the
I
hell?
thought of.
I
My
mean,
bad.
it could be
They're
right.
like big-
Do they have a
I-
manatee
no,
stingray?
No.
no.
There's
no.
other names of stingrays, but it looks like a walrus.
My bad.
Yeah.
A walrus
So
has
it looks
big
like a
tusks
manatee.
and whiskers.
I take back everything I said because now it makes no sense. Now that I know actually what we're talking about.
I'm
That's why I
telling you,
looked it up.
just imagine fucking someone pushing their body up against the glass of a shower or anything, and that's just what two manatees do to each other, and they just wiggle and kind of fucking shift.
Will you
Telling
look
they
that
get
up?
in
Like,
there. It's fucking
what's the average manatee dick size?
Oh my god,
Big
let
enough.
me Google it.
Because
Big
that,
enough.
like whales. I'm pretty sure
I-
bigger the whale, the bigger the penis, right?
I don't know.
Or maybe they
Listen,
have small
it's
penises.
literally the motion of the ocean for the manatees, so I don't think it actually has to be that big.
Hey, Miss Farmer. Never mind. She's busy. I was gonna ask her if she knew, but I don't think she'd know.
Know
Why
how
do you
That
big
think
is
Meg
true.
would know that off the top of her head?
Well, she works with animals all day, even though they're not the.
Not
Not a
fucking
goddamn
manatee.
walrus.
She's not a zoologist.
Who the hell's gonna bring their pet walrus in?
I don't know. You never
That'd
know.
be a story.
You want me
Yeah.
to hit you with the story right now?
Yeah, you said you
Um,
had some kind of story.
I do have a story. I kind of worked on this a little bit today.
Yeah.
You remember in episode 1 where we kind of had the poop talk, where we had a couple poop stories? Well, I have another poop story. This was when I was in youth group. We were going on a big mission trip, right? And the mission trip was in California. And we get to the hotel, and I had to take the biggest poo ever. And so they separated the guys and the girls. So the girls had their own hotel, like they had their own separate building, and then the guys had their own separate building. We were all like visiting over at the girls' hotel, and I had to go use the bathroom. My sister was there, so I used the same bathroom that she had, and I walked out, and it wouldn't flush, like it wouldn't go down, and I asked for a plunger, and it still wouldn't go down, and I plugged the whole hotel all the way up, and they had to call a plumber the next day and clear the whole thing out. It was that bad.
So you didn't just clog your toilet, you clogged everyone's toilet.
I clogged
Because it all
everyone's
went to
toilet.
like one main vein.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So
they-
Domestic terrorists.
for like a whole weekend, because this happened on a Friday and they couldn't get anybody there until Monday. They couldn't shower, they couldn't wash their hands or nothing for a solid 3 days. This is how
How much toilet paper did you shove into that toilet?
A lot, evidently.
So
But
did they find out it was you?
yeah, because it was in that bathroom and I was the only one that used
So
it.
did they charge you guys more?
No, surprisingly, no. I didn't get charged a plumbing fee,
Huh.
but
It just says on the bill, clogged our shitter for the whole building.
Oh my
Well, I
god.
think they have to take that into consideration. I don't think you could get mad at somebody for that unless they did it intentionally.
But how
It
could
was-
one person themselves
It was
clog the main
definitely-
drain for the whole building?
it was
It's
definitely
gotta be
not
like
an
a
instant-
8-inch pipe.
Ahead. Yeah, I bet they planned ahead now. I bet they got more than just the one. I bet they have a reservoir that they can switch over to just in case. I would. If I had a situation like that, I go, okay, flip the fucking pipes, and then we'd switch it over and it would just redirect.
Yep, that's my poop story for the day.
All you hear is dumbass in 212 clogged the shitter, switch to the other one.
Yep.
Um,
And it would-
I got one
Yeah,
for
hold
you
on.
guys. Miss Farmer brought this to my attention. A shout out to her. If there was one food that you could eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
So I'm gonna say pizza, but do I get to choose like different toppings, or is it always the same toppings?
I'd say as long as it's in the name, I think you got it. So I'd say like burgers and pizza are probably the way to go. Tacos are a good probably secondary, but like think of the possibilities for pizza.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
she asked me earlier about it, and I asked her about that, and she said as long as it's like you just say pizza, you can try different toppings and stuff. But if you said like chicken, you have to stick with that one specific thing.
Okay, yeah, then I'm definitely going pizza because I'm a slut for that shit.
Pizza's good.
Like 3 times a month, I'm eating pizza.
I love pizza, but I couldn't do it for the rest of my life. I could do tacos. Oh, tacos smash.
Tacos are
Like
Are we
beef
either going
tacos.
tacos or burgers? Well, it doesn't matter. You said tacos. You can have chicken tacos, beef tacos. You can have.
But okay, but taco is just okay. I guess you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd just be
taco
the
is
same
good.
as like a pizza.
Yeah.
If it is a
You know, so,
true,
like, I think-
genuine taco, yes. But if it's like, some random person made it in their house and, basic ingredients, then no.
Well, I mean, you get to choose is the thing. So like, what? Don't choose the random person in the house that made that. I mean, regardless. I'm either going burgers or tacos. You know how many different burgers there are?
I think I'd have to go tacos. I'm a freak to tacos.
I think I gotta hit burgers. If you got pizza, I got burgers. You got tacos. John, that means you're stuck. No doubles. What are you taking?
I already said pizza earlier, so I claimed that one already.
You said that when we weren't on stream. That's hardly fair. You
Yeah,
haven't
but I
said or
claimed
tweeted.
it already.
Damn.
Okay, go. Gage, that sucks for you. That means you can't choose pizza. I hate it. I hate it for you, buddy. I didn't make the rule, except I kind of did. But that's not the point. That's not the point.
What do you mean I can't go with pizza? Just because it's taken by someone else?
Because it's taken by someone else.
Okay.
There's only
well then,
there's only enough to feed John pizza
For
for the rest of
lifetime.
his life.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
so
so
you-
say I do mashed potatoes. Can I
Okay.
top them with something?
Probably. I mean,
But
Can
what
I
are you
top
gonna
it with
top
a
it with?
pizza?
It'd probably be better just to say like potatoes, because I mean you can do so much with
Yeah.
potatoes.
That is true. Yeah, potatoes. I mean, you can make how many things can we name?
that's the Irish.
You can make with a potato.
Got mashed, got baked, got fries,
Got
pound
diced.
Diced potatoes.
Gnocchi.
diced.
Gnocchi
Cheesy potatoes.
Oh,
What is that?
What's the one that you have for? What's you do for Thanksgiving? With the fucking there's
Mashed.
sweet potatoes. No.
Well, sweet potato is a different type of potato.
It's still a potato because we just said a basic potato.
Yeah, but well,
Potato,
if
potato.
you're going okay, so if I just say vegetables, then I get a bunch of vegetables.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
you don't
clarified
have to
that's how it
be
works.
But
So,
I
I
don't
mean,
think that's how. No, that's not how that works for
You gotta be really
potatoes.
careful.
That's where I draw the line.
Why?
That's a lot of
Why is
starch.
that where you draw the line?
I don't. They're just two way different things.
Oh, wavy. That's a different fry, but I mean, if you're drawing the line, potato. I'm killing you. You got wavy fries.
You don't
got
like
crinkle cut,
yams?
You got fucking thick
You don't
fries.
like candy yams?
Wait, isn't
Candy yams?
yam's not a potato, is it?
It's a sweet potato.
Yeah.
Candy
it's a sweet
yam.
potato.
No, I don't do sweet potatoes.
Oh, I
Just
love
say a
candy
whole
yam.
cow, because then you can just
Yeah.
get the cuts of meat you
It's
want.
steak. Yeah, you just say beef.
Well,
You say
beef is
strip.
fine, yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I'm drawing the line at potato. You can't.
Out of all things,
I'm gonna say
no.
I'm saying that a regular potato and a sweet potato are so separate on the spectrum that you can't. put
Potato's
those-
in the fucking name. Did you get potato? Sweet potato. Same fucking thing.
I
What's
don't know.
sweet? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What?
Yeah,
What?
I'm just. It doesn't. I don't know. No. I'm putting my foot down.
You know what? You put your foot down. I'm gonna pick that shit up and throw it. I don't know why. That kind of triggers me. I'm triggered.
I
I
wish I could
like
give you
sweet
better
potato.
explanation.
You,
on
you just
why.
ruined Levi's day. I mean, Spooky's day.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
He's just
It's
gonna,
chalked. It's
Alright.
time
gonna
to go
sit
home.
there on your phone later. Just I'm mad about potatoes,
I'm like
not
sweet
beans.
They're a fucking potato.
He's gonna look
Okay.
up all the things you can make with potatoes and then put it in the Discord.
Yeah, and then
Oh, yeah.
anything that's
Like-
sweet potato related, I'm gonna go ahead and just cross out off the list.
Why don't you like sweet
Fucking
potatoes?
alright. Yeah, why
Me,
you-
I don't like sweet potatoes because they're just too sweet.
Why are you?
What?
Motherfucker, it's a sweet potato.
Yeah, but okay, I don't want my potato to be sweet.
What do you want it to be?
It's not that.
A
You
potato?
don't gotta eat it. It's just a fact.
Have
that
you
it's
had
an
sweet
option,
potato
okay?
fries? Those things are amazing.
Nah, I don't like it. Michelle
Sweet potato
Obama
fries
changed
with
my
icing.
Michelle Obama changed my French fries in school to sweet potato fries, and I refused to eat them.
Thanks, Obama.
She also took our pizza line away. I still love pizza.
Yeah, but is it sweet pizza?
I don't know. Could have
See,
been.
I
I
don't think
inhaled
so.
that shit.
Yeah, but you can put shit on pizza that make it sweet. It don't make it not pizza. It just makes it not something that you want.
What do you
It's
put
still
on pizza to
though.
make it sweet? Why would you eat a sweet pizza?
You
Pineapple.
never had the dessert
Pineapple.
pizza at Pizza Hut?
What's
I
a
also
dessert
have
pizza?
not. This guy's a fucking menace.
A dessert pizza is where they basically make an apple pizza or a cherry delight pizza, and it's basically cherry delight and apple pie, but in pizza form. It is amazing with icing on it. Oh, it's so good.
I'll be honest. I've never
are you
seen
not
that
a
before in
Yeah,
my
I've never
life.
seen that either. I don't know where you're getting your
Gage, you
pizza.
never been to Pizza King where
Look at
they've
me.
had
Do I look like I've been to a Pizza King, motherfucker? I've
How
been
did
to
we
every
go
Pizza
from-
King.
a buffet?
I'll
How did
live
we go
there.
from Pizza Hut to Pizza King?
I mean Pizza Hut. Sorry,
My fat
Pizza Hut.
ass has a debit card list filled with charges from Pizza Kings, Pizza Huts, and
He has a
Papa
tab.
John's.
He shows up and he don't even pay. He just puts it on a fucking tab.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah,
They're
just
like,
tab.
He's on a first
Yeah,
name
they just
basis
stamp
with him.
that
Hey, hey, Gage.
yeah. Whenever he doesn't get a pizza for a week, they call and check in on him. They make sure.
Okay,
that
wait,
he's-
You know, I've actually
Did
heard.
you guys ever hear about that?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
There was a
real
guy,
story.
he ordered pizza like 5 or 6 times a week for months. And there was one day he didn't call in, so they didn't think much. And then they let 3 or 4 days pass, and then they called 911 and told him. They went to the guy's house and he was dead.
Probably because he ate pizza
Probably
4 to
'cause
5
he ate
times
pizza
a day.
5 to 6, 7 times a week. Yeah, that's straight up
Well, how-
so bad for him.
That is
But
crazy.
how bad
though.
is that the only reason he was found dead was because he ordered pizza too much and the pizza people got worried about him?
That is kind of sad.
No, I don't think it's sad. I think it's kind
Like,
of endearing that the pizza.
where
people
was
are
How
his
couldn't it be
family member?
family though? Yeah, where was his family?
What? He might have not had any. Maybe that's why he ate pizza all the time. Otherwise, he might have went out to eat with him. Poor lonely bastard.
That reminds me of that Key and Peele skit. Have you guys ever seen that?
There's a whole
Which
bunch of
one? They
those.
have so
Yeah, I've
many.
seen Key and
The one
Peele,
where
but I
the-
haven't seen the
The
skit.
overweight guy is ordering a pizza.
Yeah, let me go ahead and,
and he's
scan
looking-
the room.
Yeah.
Actually, haven't
He's looking at his action figures. So you want one? You want one? We might want to make that 3 more pizzas. And it's just for him.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. That was pretty funny. I do appreciate Key and Peele's TV shows. Pretty good.
They're funny. No, they are super funny.
I like
They still
Substitute
do it?
Teacher. Oh yeah.
Hey, Ron.
Which one is the horror director? Is that Peele? Is that right?
I didn't know he did horror movies.
One of them's an actor.
Well, which one's the actor?
The tall
The
one.
short
I can't
one-
remember what his name is.
I don't know
Short
which
one
Yes.
one's
is the
which.
horror director. Tall one is actor.
They still do
And-
skits because there was one posted 3 weeks ago.
Okay, well, who's who?
I'm pretty sure it's Jordan Peele is the short one. And Keegan
yeah,
He is
yeah.
the tall one.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
Keegan does a lot of movies. He does everything from Hallmark to comedies to horror movies. He's done a lot.
And the short one directed Us.
Yeah.
No, what was that?
He's
one
the
called?
tall, skinny
It was
one, and
Us.
then Peel's the like the chubbier
Peele's the
one.
short one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Why'd you hit him with the chubby?
Sorry.
Why
I didn't mean chubby.
You could have just left it at the short. Poor
Short.
bastard.
Sorry.
That's fucked
Short.
up.
You're fucked up. That's fucked
No,
up.
he's
This
a
is
great.
fucked up.
He's a great horror director, though. We had so many shitty horror movies, and he came into the fucking genre, and it was genuinely a breath of fresh air.
He directed Nope. I didn't know that.
Oh, have you seen Nope?
Nope. I have not seen Nope, actually.
It's weird, but it's weird good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, his other couple of movies are actually like that too. They're definitely not conventional in the norm, but they're definitely super good. My man, kind of fucking tough on me.
What is your favorite
bruh.
movies of all time? Give me your top 2 movies.
Pick me. Pick me. Pick me.
Yeah,
Pick me.
well, yeah, I'm listening.
Pick me. Pick me. I love the Marvel Adventure movies. My ultimate top 10 favorite. I love all of them.
Okay, well, I need
Anywhere-
2.
Need to. I like the first Avenger movie, the Captain America movies, preferably the first Captain America. So there's my 2.
If you really like them, I want you to say the exact name of the movie without looking it up.
The first one is Avengers.
You're looking it up.
And then no,
I
I'm
see
not.
it through your
And
glasses.
and then the Captain America First Avenger. That's my favorite one. That's the best one.
Why are you drawn into those movies?
He wants to be a hero.
I want to be a hero. I like the action, and I also like the little bit of comedy thrown into the action. And all of them are like has a really good storyline. If you look up how to watch the Marvel movies in series, if you watch each one in that chronicle order, like you get the storyline of how everything ends out into Endgame, which I absolutely love that. I just like superhero movies. It's just kind of, I'm not a big comic guy, but I like the movie part of it. I will say Thor, Love and Thunder, that was a terrible movie. Absolutely terrible. They ruined Thor's character in that movie. It was so bad. They tried to take, there was hardly any action, and it was a terrible love story, and they tried to turn it into a comedy. They tried to turn an action and a damn
Christian Bale in that movie.
love story
He's actually a good villain. He's
into
a
a
great
damn
villain. I'd love to see
comedy, and it
him
was
as a
terrible.
villain in a more like him in Psycho. Awesome. He made a good fucking. What was his name? Gone. What was his fucking name in that one? What was the villain?
Which one?
The Butcher
In which movie?
in Love and Thunder. In Love and Thunder.
I don't remember because I absolutely hated the movie.
Oh, I forget the villain's name, but it's Christian Bale, and he's a great villain.
It wasn't good. I liked
It was not.
I liked Doctor Strange. I think he's going to be a good Avenger. The second one is hilarious. It's just a good story, and it has like that little bit of Marvel comedy in it. And I also
All right,
like
John, what are your favorite?
the Avenger movie where the Hulk punches Thor. That's
Which one?
of my favorite. It's the first one where they're just standing next to each other and go boom.
John, what are your favorite movies? 2.
I'll go last because I'm going to go into another topic after mine. So you guys go first.
Gage, hit me.
So I've always been a World War II fan, and I love Saving Private Ryan.
Calling
Yep, that is.
Oh, dude, I'm so good. Where's my fucking prize?
Dude, Tom Hanks.
Where's it at?
He can get it, man. He's good. And I also like The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Also very good. hot man. at
Those
the time.
two are just ooh, love it.
Man, I'd look up to him a lot more if he wasn't trying to fuck 19-year-olds. Like right now, as like a 50-year-old man, you know, I'd be able to look at him and be like, "Oh, you're a hero," but no, I look at him like, "Oh, that's kind of weird."
Have you
dude."
heard that's how he keeps his youth? That's how he looks so young.
Oh, he saps it from the fucking youth of these young women. He just has to fool them into being with him, and he's like, "Oh, eternal youth," and then
He
he's young
looks-
still.
Like this recent picture of
Old.
him, he looks like he's 30
He's old.
Yeah, he's young.
and he's
No,
50.
you could-
Yeah, that's
You
what
can see it in
money
his eyes when
and
he
sucking
looks at
the
those
life
young girls.
form out of young
out of
19-year-olds can
young
do for you.
19-year-old women do. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
The blood of the innocent, some would say.
They say that about
That's
Jennifer
some-
Aniston too.
That she
Jennifer Aniston can
sucks
do
the
anything
life
she
form
wants
out of
to, it's fine.
19-year-olds.
They drink young blood.
Oh.
Oh,
But all right.
listen, Hollywood can do anything they want to do.
What do you got there, Spooky?
Two favorite movies. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I have so many favorite movies, and I could probably talk about movies forever. But probably the two that I love the most, and it's not gonna make any fucking sense. They're two completely different genres. I love Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Have any of you seen it? Probably fucking not.
Probably not.
I hate all of you.
Never heard of it.
I
All of
have.
you.
I've seen it.
Is
I've
that
seen it when it
God
first came
for
out.
you.
Is that the
Thank
same
you.
guy that
God
plays in
for you.
Superbad?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
looked it up.
Michael Cera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
I
he's
love
an
Scott
asshole.
Pilgrim versus the World. He probably is, yeah, but I don't care. I love that movie. I love the story that it's based on. The fucking arcade game that I used to play. It's fucking hard as shit.
Oh
It's a
wait,
game.
no,
It's
no,
comedy,
no! I've
funny.
seen that. Is that with like the Japanese girl and he's trying to make
Yeah,
her like his girlfriend or
Knives.
something? Yeah, okay, I've seen it.
Yes, yeah. I love that movie. That also has Chris Hemsworth in it. Not Chris Hemsworth. Evans,
Okay.
Captain America. And my second favorite movie, I Am Legend, with Will Smith, set in Los Angeles. I'd like to say. I think it's Los Angeles. After some outbreak, and there's a deeper story behind it where it's straight up like vampires, but they're kind of like zombies. But you're good, farmer. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, fucking I Am Legend is the shit. Will Smith in his fucking prime. Shit was the bomb diggity. John, hit us with your movies and then roll us into the next
Well,
segment.
Before I say mine, do you see where they're coming out with a
Alright.
second one?
Second what?
I'll kiss you on the fucking mouth.
Seriously?
Probably I Am Legend.
Yeah, they're really
Yeah.
are talking about
I'm-
making another one.
I thought they-
Is Will Smith gonna be in it or probably not?
Yes.
He canonically.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Is he really?
Yes.
I thought they canceled
Last
that
time I
movie because
knew-
of that thing.
They
Even where he smacked.
thought about
Yeah.
it, but then I swear to God, they were gonna bring it back.
Hey, if
Like
they
I
do,
saw
I'm
that
in.
like a month ago.
Is
I
I
mean,
Am
we'll see.
Legend too?
Yeah. Hey, I'm in. If they do, I'll watch it. It'll probably be butchered though. Sequels don't really get the love that they should.
So what is it about I Am
Yeah.
Legend that you like? Is it like the post-apocalyptic vampire thing?
I love post-apocalyptic movies. I love the idea of the
So
world going.
I bet you also
absolute
like
disarray.
the movie The Book of Eli.
I do. I love the Book of Eli.
That
is a
one.
great fucking
Wasn't
movie.
that such
Also
a big
great
twist?
fucking acting, bro.
Ah.
It's fucking.
That movie
you
is the
find out and
best
you're
once
like,
you find out he's actually blind. Oh, it is amazing.
what? Spoilers! Spoiler!
He's like 10 years old.
It's so old. No, he's so
I've never
blind.
seen any of these
and it-
movies.
Do you have got to go watch the Book of Eli? Legitimately, it's an action flick. It doesn't have a whole lot of humor. I know you're big on the humor, but you'd like it. You'd really fucking like it. It's good.
Now that we're on
The
the,
ending
real
is
fun, man.
amazing. And
now that we're on
funny.
the topic of movies, I remember when Paranormal Activity came out. I went and seen that movie 4 times in one day.
God.
And I had to go to the movie
Yeah.
theater, and that was back when like tickets were like $7-8 a piece, I think.
Is
I went
Paranormal
4
Activity the
times.
comedy version or the serious version?
The serious.
That is the serious.
Okay.
Is that the comedy?
You know, and for how cheesy it kind of is, those were like the first
It's good.
movie series that came out
Yeah,
with that type of
Yeah,
camera angles,
their
and I
kind, yeah.
absolutely love that in my horror
They were
movies
good.
now.
no,
I can rent
they're
the Book of
super good.
Eli for $3.79.
I
You
would
should
do
do
it,
that.
dude.
Watch
It
it
is
tonight.
worth the watch.
No, it really is. But no, Paranormal Activity is actually goated. It's definitely one of my favorite horror series, probably of all time. I'd say
What-
it's up there. I love Aliens too. Aliens is really big. Scream.
We would
They're
do
like
Paranormal Activity as like a group movie watch, and we would all get together and have like a scary movie night in high school and just make fun of the movie the whole time. Like somebody would get really scared and we'd go behind them and scare them even more.
What movie did I make you watch in college? What horror movie was that? You remember? Was
I
it
have no
Leprechaun?
idea. I have no idea. I know.
what a shitty horror movie that I love.
Oh,
What a shitty horror movie that I love. I love Leprechaun. They're all so bad. Every single one of them.
Oh, they're terrible.
Miss Farmer
love
and
'em.
I's first movie we watched together was The Mask.
Oh, fucking.
Like the Jim Carrey
With
thing?
Jim Carrey?
What?
The Jim to carry the mask. Oh, I love that movie. It's such a good.
It's good.
Auga!
Ball-
Auga!
Ball-
Wait, did you say
Multiple
Jim Carrey
choice.
The Mask is a horror movie?
No.
He was just saying that was the first him and Meg watched together.
I just thought that was the first movie her and I watched, and it was just The Mask. Oh, it was such a good
Me
movie.
and Maddie's was,
She hated me for that movie.
Yeah, it's a ballsy first choice. Was that like your first
It
date?
is.
Or was it just the first movie? It was the first
No,
date.
it was,
That's a
it
ballsy
was,
first.
it was a movie that I took to college, and I got all my roommates and Megan to watch it with me. And we're like, we're watching The Mask, and they're like, we're never watching that movie again.
When did we do that?
I think this was in the other apartment, but I don't.
You didn't
We
meet
did-
Meg
we
till
did
you
watch
were
it.
in our apartment.
Just ask Meg about it, because we did do it.
I love how he keeps
Question.
saying Miss Farmer and then says Meg. He just jumps back and
Yeah,
forth.
he just-
Because you guys keep on saying Meg. It's Miss Farmer.
I said
I haven't said it
she.
once.
It's Miss Farmer.
I got a question. This is kind of
Answer.
on the. It's kind of on the same topic of watching things with your friends, but not a movie. All right, come right out the gate and say it. Basically, there is a game that when I was in high school, it was a thing they used to do. You'd sit down on a couch with a bunch of your buds, and you obviously couldn't do this with women, but you could do it with all your boys because you'd sit down and you'd watch porn together, and the first one to get a boner lost. And then you'd stop. You were just trying to get, and they usually have to do like an errand or like a favor or something. So you just sit down, and you'd be like, "All right, boys, flip it on." Oh my god, I'll fuck me, oh my god. And then some guy would be like, "Oh," and they'll be like, "Oh, John,
What in the
you
actual
got it.
fuck were you guys doing? What the?
I
That's
never
not
did that.
normal.
I
Never.
didn't do
No,
that either.
I was just wondering.
No.
All right, I was just wondering.
You
I was just
weirdo.
wondering. No, I definitely did.
No,
it.
now I
I
can't. I
was,
can't
you know-
unsee that from you.
I was on a winning streak. I never lost. I was sitting there. I go, I don't know how you guys think this is gonna go, but I'm not losing. I'm surrounded by a bunch of fucking dudes. I'm not gonna get hard right now. You serious? You're gonna get a pizza
Whose
run, and
idea
I'm not
was
going
that,
to
though?
Yeah.
get it.
How do you guys just?
I-
You guys
I
Who
don't
sitting
know.
on
came
the
to the friend
stoop
group
drinking
one
your
day and
soda
just
pops?
said that?
I don't
At the lunch
remember.
table during cafeteria
Yeah.
time, just hey guys, you know
Guys,
what
listen,
we should
we
do
have
tonight?
got to do
I'm
the new
kind of disgusted right now.
Really? That's
I
where
mean,
you draw the line? It's not that
Honestly,
bad.
it is super funny. Don't get me wrong, but it is something that I did not know or would have thought you would have ever been a part of.
It's something I
Looking
could have went
back,
the rest
I'm
of my
like,
life without knowing.
I'm like, why was that even a thing? Looking back, probably one of those guys is like, oh, this is gonna be fucking so hot for me. And then it was his idea, and I just didn't know. And we're just all sitting there. He's like, oh no, guys, I might lose.
You're like
And
feeding
then
into
he's just-
somebody's kink.
Yeah, and I just had no idea, and I was just like, I'm not gonna fucking lose. I'm
Oh,
not going to get this
man.
pizza.
Oh,
didn't
John,
realize
what
I'm fucking losing.
what kind of things you want to talk about today?
So, well, I'll go into my movies. Um,
Oh yeah.
I'm really into the Conjuring series,
Ooh,
like
yeah.
really hardcore into it,
Yeah.
Also good.
and probably Annabelle, and I really like Nun too.
The Nun
Also
one
good.
was a
Those are probably my two favorite.
little freaky for me.
No,
Nun
they're good.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
I handled the Annabelle
'Cause they didn't
one
hold back.
better than expected, but yeah, the Nun one kind of got under my skin.
And then and then I followed it, which this also plays into my topic because I was going to talk about like ghosts and how you guys viewed that.
Yeah.
But like, I follow that stuff pretty hardcore online, like the Annabelle house and the Conjuring house, and haunted houses and all that stuff in general, and like the museum that has all the haunted trinkets and everything in it.
Oh,
I was just kind of curious what you guys thought about that stuff.
Paranormal fan.
Yeah, I really get into it.
Okay.
Like, I completely believe in ghosts, and I think we have guardian angels, and
Damn.
there's a heaven
okay.
and hell. There's also a purgatory, and all this stuff.
Pegatory.
Welcome to
Oh,
Pegatory.
God.
Bend over, douchebag.
Yeah, you don't have a choice in purgatory. They just make you. It's like a whole thing.
Oh man.
One of my bucket list things is to do like a real like ghost hunt. I would love to do that someday.
That would be kind of cool. Like, I don't know. I believe in ghosts. I've had a couple things go on, but I don't know if that is like the right way of going about trying to get a reaction from a ghost. And I want to believe the shows that I see on TV are like true, but it's a tough world out there.
True.
There's a lot of people, in my opinion, that go in and don't do it the respectful way. Like when you're going in and you're like trying to agitate them, I don't think it's the right way. But when you go in respecting them, because I mean, if you go in to agitate them and you're going into a place, oh, this guy killed 20 women back in his time, and now you bring a woman in there and you're having her purposely, like talk down to him and try to get a reaction. That's not the good way to do it, because if he did that in the past and he's known for doing things to these women, is he going to hurt her? Is he going to scratch her? Is he going to follow her home and do things? I mean, you don't know.
Do you guys think mermaids have assholes?
No, let's deduce this one. Deduce. Do fish have assholes?
Yes.
Yeah.
So regardless, whether it is the female part of it or the fish part of it, it has an asshole somewhere. It's got to.
Where do you think the asshole is on the mermaid, though?
Where the fish asshole
I would
would be.
assume towards probably
Mermaids
probably
aren't
3/4
real.
of the way down their tail, probably.
I could
Find
look
out.
it up, but I don't want to see what the internet's come up with. I don't really.
Look it up.
I'm like mermaid vagina.
I'll
Mermaid
Google it.
asshole.
I
And
want
then-
to see where
you
the
don't-
mermaid asshole is.
Post it in the chat.
Oh, fuck. Don't post it in the chat. I don't want to see that.
I want to. I kind of want to see it.
God has forsaken us. Sindo.
I want to leave the podcast. I'm going to start this on the next every episode. Leave the day with a joke. So let me see here.
Sometime today, Grandpa.
You want to have a joke at the end of the podcast?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I really do.
Are you looking up a joke?
I
It
don't
looks
know
like he's
25
Googling a joke.
Hey,
He wasn't even
hey,
ready for his own segment.
I am ready. I'm ready now. I don't know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
All
Was
this
that the
is Dookie
joke?
Signing off. That joke was dog shit. I'm out of here. Fucking this game.
All right, and that's all we got.
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
All right, that is all we got for this week. Thank you for listening to IQ Rejected. You can find us anywhere you listen to your podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Leave your comments. Send us an email on things you want to hear talked about on the show.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.